My finest work. Ah!
Like, what's the gap between Star Wars?
Star Wars Episode 1. I would have preferred to wait longer. Until George Lucas was dead, so he couldn't influence the movies in the manner he did. If you want to look closely, he appears in Star Wars Episode 2.
I'm...
He's dressed up as some twat.
I like... Speaking of Star Wars, I hope I can speak about it after what just transpired, but it was...
You've kind of lost all your grounds to stand on, but go ahead anyway.
I wanted to just ask, what was like your favorite episode out of all 6? Because a lot of people, they like the older ones, even though you don't have, you know, the...
Oh, it's Episode 5, man.
And, yeah.
It is 100% Episode 5. Like, it had some of the greatest scenes. It has actually a point when people could act, because also it was the one movie where George Lucas didn't direct it. If people didn't know that little tiddly bit. But yeah, like Episode 1 you hate because of Jar Jar and...
I like Qui-Gon Jinn.
Crappy Anakin. Man, like Liam Neeson was the only reason that movie got carried through to being good.
Yeah, I just...
Star Wars Episode 2, Hayden Christensen can just... Hey, I honestly thought Keanu Reeves was the worst actor in the world. He changed my mind with a couple of later movies, but still, emotions aren't his thing. There is, however, a lot of emotions that Hayden Christensen brings to the table. Most of them anger in the viewers. So it was very easy to hate him in Episode 3, which made Episode 3 a lot easier to watch. But it was just so stupid. They could have done so much with the storyline. Yeah. So much with the storyline. And all they did was butcher it.
I think the biggest problem is they should have just made it a little longer, or maybe 2 parts. Like we saw the...
A little longer. They could have actually had substance.
I don't know.
That's the dream.
I feel like it was a little rushed, yes, but...
It wasn't even rushed.
Alright, you get from here to...
It was just crap. The storyline was terrible. The dialogue was terrible. Natalie Portman, one of the greatest actresses in the world. And they made it look like she couldn't act. I'm sorry. Like, something was wrong. Like, bigger than just, like, a couple of things. It was stupid. Oh, my Lord.
Alright, we're going to rewatch all 6 episodes before the 7th one comes out. And then we're going to go watch the 7th one together. You know? Alright? And then we'll just calm down and we'll just be happy stuff.
You've actually made me angry now. Just by making me think of this, you've made...
Alright, so Liam Neeson, he was in 3 movies of The Taken. Now, I don't know what your thoughts on the Taken series, but...
It's got Liam Neeson in it. It's perfect by me. Apart from that one horror house movie that he did, that was a little bit disturbing.
Taken 2 was so bad. I haven't seen Taken 3 just because of how bad Taken 2 was.
Have you seen Run All Night?
Have you seen Open Water?
No.
Alright. Well, that's one of my worst movies. Also, kind of like...
Sorry, there was only one ever water movie for me. It was Waterworld, Kevin Costner.
Yeah, it's probably the stupidest thing. It was about people... Yeah, I'm not even going to go into it.
Yo, guys, Darth Maul was actually pretty frickin' boss. The only problem was... no substance!
Toby's confirmed substance.
No, it's actually kind of funny because the guy who played Darth Maul was like a champion fighter, like a sword fighter. I'm trying to think of the right word for him because he actually had a proper description, and I've forgotten what it was. But he was the guy that was teaching like Qui-Gon and Liam Neeson, as well as what's his name? Forgotten it. Obi-Wan. Come on. Help me. Help me. Come on. Ewan McGregor. Ewan McGregor. You didn't help me at all. But he was the one that was teaching them how to fight. Like there was another guy as well that did a lot of it. But yeah, he was like a trained professional fighter.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to see how the kids all got by Wolfgang.
The classic Natalie Portman line. You killed younglings?
Yeah.
She's lost the will to live? Who says that in a freaking house? I don't understand it. She gave birth, but she's just lost the will to live. Like, we're just sitting here in a futuristic world, surrounded by beautiful amounts of technology. But unfortunately, because her will to live is just so, her will to die is just so strong, I'm sorry to say, she's dead. Like,
It was the baby, man. Took too much blood out of her.
No, it didn't. Or else the doctors would have said she is dying due to a lack of blood. No, the doctor said she is dying due to a will not to live anymore.
It's because
That's the
Anakin
death.
sucked all the force out of, or the will out of her, because he turned evil. You know, when both of them were together. Come on, Toby.
But even then, like,
He
it's like, what is
turned
it?
evil, so it broke her heart.
It's
Come
like
on.
a frick. You've got Yoda and Obi-Wan sitting right next to her. If you need to pump more force into her, I'm fairly certain there are 2 donors standing by to give her the medical care that she requires.
Oh, put the force in her to her? With
No!
medical
Do
care?
not
Oh,
turn
yeah,
this
sure.
dirty!
Oh, yeah, Toby, that's what you meant.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
putting the force really good.
Oh my lord. It's just so stupid.
I mean, that's like the only explanation, and that
it's
you
a
have to
pretty
come
crap
across.
one.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Where you don't. It's stupid just to die just because of that.
Let's build a Star Destroyer.
Let's build a Lego Star Destroyer.
I don't know.
and
Is
then
it possible?
hang it and
Is it
join
possible to
the-
build Star Destroyers in Twitch chat? I don't know if it's possible.
Oh, well, they're gonna find a way now.
Oh, God. So we're still missing Silent. he hasn't come back. We have another series start as well, guys. Na'vi going up against 4CNL. We'll come up directly at the conclusion of this series. I'm checking to see if